Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, back more how to draw video. I was gonna say back with another Let's Play. That's wrong. That's not what we're doing today. We're drawing. So we're doing another drawing video. Today's video is on Naruto, but more specifically Naruto 6-Path Sage Mode from the show Naruto, more like at the end of Naruto Shippuden. Yeah, I'm actually a big Naruto fan, so I don't think I talk about it that much, but no, I definitely like Naruto. I'm all like, I watched the entire like series, and now I'm even I read the manga of Boruto, so like it's a story I like. So yeah, I know Naruto. But anyway, this video was requested by I can never pronounce your first name right. It's Quadir. Evan Johnson, thank you so much for your request. So yeah, without further ado, get your pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright guys, so this might be a little bit of a longer one since it's like a full body, but like there's not a lot of detail to like Naruto in this picture, so it's not too bad. But what we're going to start out with is a big circle. This is going to be his head. Like that. And I don't think I've ever did the gesture like this, but we could do it for this one. Basically, for like drawing like a human body, you could basically break it down to kind of squares or boxes. So you get kind of like this, and it goes down, kind of over. And this especially works well for like men, like if you're drawing like a guy, because guys like bodies are very square, especially if they're like really fit, like Naruto would be. So something like that. And then you got like his pelvis area, and like giving it dimension like this helps it kind of stick out. And then that'd be like one knee. This would be another one since he's just standing like kind of straight up. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect. Here's another one. And again, like my original one, that we're gonna have like no room for the feet. That's okay. That's okay though. We'll get by. Something like this. You're actually looking at the gesture, it could kind of be back more. Again, you shouldn't spend too much time on the gesture, it's just kind of mapping things out, getting things where they need to go. And you have like a shoulder here, with one of his arms here. Get a little bit of depth. This one goes kind of like straight across. Like that. And then this one's just kind of straight down. And then down again. And again, not like, then you have a hand, and then you'll have a hand here. So again, nothing too crazy, just you get a nice little box man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into detail now, and we're gonna go straight into his face, because his face is probably the most complicated part about this picture. So we draw the crosshairs like this, because he's looking like straight on. And we can kind of draw on his head shape first. So his head shape's going to kind of be a line going down like this. Kind of get to like a point here. And then go up and then over. Like that. Once we get that down, we can kind of draw on his eyes. Which his eyes would be about here and here. And then to draw them in, they're just kind of like this curve line that curves around like this, and then kind of in and over, and then same thing on this side, curve line, over, and kind of in and over, and stop about there. And then for his pupils, they're just big circles, one there, or his eyes. there. And then for his pupils, I know it's really small, but basically you just draw a line going straight down like that. And then an oval going across like this. This is for his like sage mode. Like that. And then his nose is just kind of like a straight line going down, and a little curve line right here. And if you want to, you can draw in little kind of face lines right there and there. And then for his eyebrows, they kind of just go off of his eyes. They have one kind of curving up and over like this. And you get like a little rectangle that connects into it. And then same thing over here. But it's going to start with a curve line and go down, over, and up. And then just kind of curve in like that. And again, it's super small, so like it's okay if it kind of doesn't look right, just because we're drawing so small. And then for his mouth, he kind of has like a smile, so it's just a curved line, and then just kind of rounded down, over and up, like that. And you can draw in 2 lines for his teeth. And then he has like kind of like whiskers on his face, but in like sage mode they get kind of thicker, so you get like 3 rectangles like that, and then same thing on this side. And then you just kind of shade that in as well. Like that. And now we could draw in his headband. I'll move the camera a little bit more up. Which his headband is simply just kind of like this big rectangle, like right above his head. But once you get that down, we can kind of draw in the Leaf Village band. So it's basically a big, kind of like, it's like a shorter rectangle, but with very like rounded sides. And then of course we can draw the Leaf Village symbol, which is just a line going down, and then like a squiggly line with a little triangle on the bottom. And then when that's done, we can draw 3 circles for the nails. 1, 2, 3. And then just to finish off the headband, it basically, you kind of start with a curved line in the middle here and go up, over, kind of curve it down and in, kind of straighten this off, it kind of goes down, over, and kind of in, like that. And then you kind of see some of his hair go through his headband here, and it's basically just little spikes kind of going off here and here. You see a little bit of his ears, which just kind of pop out like that. And then we can draw on his hair, which basically for his hair, it's kind of like an afro almost, but it's like an afro with spikes. So you can kind of draw like a circle right here, just to keep like the hair shape intact. But for this stage in Naruto, he kind of has like 2 of his hairs kind of go out, like jut out like this, like horns, because like he's like using like the Nine Tails chakra. So you get kind of like 2 horns, and then you get like his normal spiky hair. And you just want to kind of keep it in the like the arc of the circle that we have here. The same thing on this side. There's really no rhyme or reason. Just kind of like just draw spikes like that. And then we get his headband, which is basically a curved line that just kind of curves out like this. And it's kind of like tattered and worn on the back of here. So just draw a little jagged lines, and then just kind of a line hugging this line that we have here. And same thing on this side. We'll put even more of a loop in there. And it just goes out and in. Again, nothing too hard. But speaking about hard, that's probably the hardest part about drawing Sage Mode Naruto, is his face. So now we're going to jump into his body, and we're going to do his neck, which is a line going down here, and about here, and then just kind of like a curved line connecting them. And then you get a little bit of like his collar. He's wearing like a turtleneck. So it's kind of like goes down a little bit like this. Get a little bit over here. And then basically we could draw on his coat, which his coat starts about by his ear, about here, and just kind of curves around and over. Kind of gets to a spike and then curves down, kind of over like this. And it's pretty long, so it goes down about here, kind of curves up. You'd see it like kind of overlap a little bit. Then it just kind of curves into where the arm is, like that. And then this side of the coat is just a curved line going out by this ear, kind of curves in like this, and then curves down and over. And then you get a little spike at the end here, and that spike just kind of goes up, stays kind of close to this line, and stops about here. And then if you follow this curve, it'd start about there. So that's not too hard. And now we can kind of draw on this arm since it's kind of in front of everything. So actually this goes out a little bit too far. So we're going to bring that in a little bit and then draw a line going in. And then a kind of curve line like this. And this is going to kind of follow the arm shape we have. Not exactly, but pretty close. We're going to kind of curve it in. When you get around the elbow, you can kind of draw in like curved lines like this. Just to show like his clothes are kind of folding. The line going down. And when you get about to the wrist here, you're going to draw an oval. Like that. And then here, we're going to just draw a line going up. Over, kind of curve it in where the elbow is. Then curve it up, in. And we get like one more. Like that. And then to finish off the sleeve, basically has like a symbol here. And it's just a simple circle with a bigger circle around it. And then one more bigger circle. Like that. And then there's just like a square at the end of this one. And if you were to shade it in, it would be like this outside would get shaded in like this. And then the inside of this circle gets shaded in black. Like that. And we could draw his hand, which his hand's actually pretty simple. Basically get two like parallel lines going out here, like this. And then it just kind of goes out, over, kind of in a little bit, down. Something like that. But to draw in a little bit more detail, we're going to just kind of find this line a bit more. And then there's going to be like a curve line. Kind of curves in like this. And he's also holding one of the like Truthseeking orbs. I think that's what they're called. And it's basically, since he can like transform its shape, it's just kind of like this rod. So it's just a straight line going across. And you get like a little oval at this end. And then just another straight line kind of hugging this one, and just a little curve line up here. So that's one rod. And then just to finish off like his gloves, there's just a curve line here and here, so there's like a gap for where his fingers are. Like that. And then you could erase any overlap. Like that. Alright. And now we could get, I just want to get his other arm, since we're just on the arms. And it's pretty much the same shape as this one. It's going to be like a curved line. It's going to curve down. And then we're going to start about here. And whoop. And then draw a line. And then kind of curve it in where the elbow is. Like this, just to show like the folds in the fabric. And then this arm, this sleeve's kind of cut up. So we can just draw kind of like jaggedy lines. Like that. And this just kind of curve in like this, then here. And then for this hand, it's pretty much the same thing as this one, where it's just kind of it's gonna be about like this big. And I actually personally like starting out with the thumb. So you can start with like an oval here. And this line's going to kind of curve around, in and over. And you curve it in like this. And then you get a little curve line here, another one here for like the palm. And then for the fingers, there's 4 of them, so you're going to draw 4 circles. And again, keep them on an arc. Fingers go on an arc. But then you're going to just turn those circles into kind of like ovals. Just for his like closed fist. Like this. And then it's going to go over and in for his wrist. And draw little curve lines here and here. Just to show the fingers are bending. And this thumb also would have a curve line right here, just for where the glove ends. You don't see it on these fingers, but you'd see it on the thumb. And then another Truthseeking orb rod thing, which is the exact same as the last one we drew, which is just 2 parallel lines. You get a little curve line here, and a little oval on top here. Like that. Alright, now we can kind of draw on his like shirt pants thing. They're kind of like a onesie almost. And you get a curve line here just to end the jacket. Right here. Just get a little curve line. I know, so I didn't draw that. Alright, and then for his like shirt, it's actually really simple. Basically what you do is just kind of start out with like a curve line. Keep it nice and rounded. It kind of goes in a little bit for like his midsection or where he would have a belt. And then kind of just poofs out, kind of stays straight, gets like a little wavy in it. And we're going to stop about here and go up. And again, it's just pretty much kind of hugging the shape we have for the gesture. And we're going to have a curve line here, and just kind of go down, over, again, stop around here. Just kind of go in and up, like that. That's pretty much it for his like shirt and pants. And then right about here, he's going to have a big circle with another circle in there, like that. And he has like those bead things. I don't know what they're called. But you see 3 of them, so you draw 3 circles. And on the edge of these circles, you're going to draw like a little spike that goes out. So you get little like almost like 9s, like if it's the number 9. And then you're just going to draw a little black dot in the middle. And speaking about black, this whole part, like this stuff, like all here, I'm not going to shade it all in, but I'm just saying, like all of this would be black if you're drawing this in. So like all this stuff. That's why you don't need to put like too much detail in it. But all that would be black, including like his gloves here. Those would be black. Just it'd all be black, is what I'm trying to say. And now we just need to draw on his shoes, or in his feet. He's kind of wearing sandals, so. So basically, what I like to do is draw like a big circle to start off the foot. And again, we're going to kind of like lose some detail here, but that's okay. And just kind of like a curve line, that's 1 foot. And then we're going to get like a circle here, kind of do the foot shape. Like that. And basically for like Naruto sandals, it's you start with like a curve line and then 2 lines going up. That's where his ankle is. And you get like a little oval around it, like that, and a line going down and over. And you get kind of the same thing where it's just kind of like a curve line, an oval, and then down and then over like this. And then for his foot sandals, we're going to get a curve line like this. This is where his toes are. That's going to go up and kind of get like a curved rectangle almost. It's going to curve up and in. And then just for his toes, you just kind of like draw in circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just kind of like draw little curve lines, kind of following those circles. Again, since it's so small, it's kind of hard to put in detail, but kind of something like that. You get a little rectangle on the bottom here for his sole. And we're going to do the same thing just on this foot, so it's pretty much the same shape. So oval, yeah, kind of like a square here. down again, oval, square. It's going to kind of go up and then over to where like the feet are. We're going to get a curve line, like a rectangle like that. And then these toes, they're kind of on the side, so you see just a few less of them, but a little bit more. So you get a curved line like this for one toe, and going up and over for another, up and over, and then they kind of disappear. And now we're going to draw a curved line that goes up and in, and then just kind of like a rectangle on the bottom here for the sole. Again, it's kind of hard, and it sucks that it's kind of like all the way at the edge of the page, so I can't really like show more detail, but that's pretty much the foot. And just the last thing we need to draw in, and I'll zoom out a little bit, are the Truthseeking orbs that are around them. And basically, how you draw those, and you basically draw a circle around Naruto like this. And then off that circle, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Like that. And you'd shade these in black as well, but I'm not going to do it just to save time. But that's pretty much it on how to draw Naruto 6-Path Sage Mode. It's actually a really cool design. I like it. I like how his clothes are like energy. And like the Truthseeking orbs are pretty cool too. But overall, yeah. So that's the sketch we just did. I'm going to move it over here a little bit. Here is a more inked version. So if you were to take an ink pen, go over all the over all the lines, erase all the guidelines, you get what you have on the left there. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns about this one, leave in the comments section below, along with requests. If you guys want me to draw something, just leave it in the comment section below. The way requests work is I just take your name, what you requested, and put it on my list, and then on Sunday when I make a how to draw video, I just randomly pull one off the list. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just what I feel like drawing that day. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again, Evan Johnson, for the request. And I'll see you guys in some other video. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye.